to see the full transformation. I already saw it inside of your face. I was like, all right, I'll let that pass. I'll let that one pass. But the truth of the matter is, guys, you should be fed up. You should be fed up in your situations. We talk about the same thing every day. We talk about the same thing every day. Growth and development. How many of y'all remember that class? Human growth and development. That's what they call it. Should have been sexual education. Why not just growth and development? Because that's what we all need. Why isn't it a mandatory class? Growth and development. Growth and mind development. Growth and personal development. That's what the class should have been called. Maybe I need to write to the school board and tell them every class really never really made sense to me but math and a little bit of English and home economics when I'm cooking. But all that other stuff was just really a waste of my time. Okay, yeah, I like that PE kept me physically fit. But we need the growth and personal development. Because somebody should have told us that we need to control our mind. That we should have controlled our minds, our mindsets. That there are going to be times that we're going to start drifting. Drifting meaning going back to what we know. Drifting means lacking when it's time to, go to a higher level. Drifting meaning that there's going to be negative energies that are going to try to come back and swoop us off our feet. Lacking the understanding that this is not the road that we should be taking. You should be fed up today, guys. Everybody should share this call. Share. Y'all should be fed up. Y'all should be so fed up. Y'all should be fed up y'all not in the room. Y'all should be so fed up that you got to watch. Listen, I told Coach Stormy last night, this awakening thing, like for real, this is on a whole nother level. I've been to all of her awakenings. I had to check her yesterday because she was saying, oh, you missed an awakening. No, I didn't. I didn't miss not one awakening. I filmed them all. But the thing is that this awakening is on a whole nother level, a whole nother page. And what am I saying? I'm saying that this is definitely the growth. This is definitely, I was tired and sick and tired of being little Stormy. This is big Stormy. One young lady got in front of the camera and she said, I remember Coach Stormy used to be in rooms. She was in a room doing the awakening, but now she got the whole floor. Some of y'all gonna be pissed off watching virtually. I'm just being honest. Y'all gonna be pissed off. And I thought maybe, virtually you was gonna get a good feel of it. You ain't gonna get no good feel of that place like that. You're not about to get a good feel. And guess what? You want me to tell you a secret? Everybody could afford to have been there. Everybody could afford to have been in the room. All it was prioritizing. If you're in the room, listen, you are definitely at the right place at the right time. Look at this. I want to tell you guys what I am presenting to so many of you all who will be in the room. Guys, this is going to be super amazing. And I put it together. And I'm proud to have done such because I know that this one thing that we are going to do is going to be remembered forever. And I'm sorry for those of you who won't be in the room. But for those of you who will be, here's what we have. And I shouldn't have told y'all. But since y'all on my live, I can do what I want to do. We are going to present the Awakening first ever yearbook. It is going to be a yearbook for the Awakening for everybody that enters the room. Your picture will be taken. No. There you go. Can I send you a copy? No, you're going to buy a book. These are not free. Can I send you a copy? Are you going to be in the room to get your picture in the yearbook? This is going to be amazing. Do you remember when you had your yearbooks at school? You had your friends to sign the back of the yearbook. And when they signed the back of the yearbook, they signed all of their things that they thought about you. And you signed things that you thought about other people. You connected, you communicated, and you collaborated with people. What the same difference? You know what I love? That I knew that this was supposed to happen? Because we've been talking about 111. Larissa and I have been talking about 111. And I've been giving her so many examples of things that have showed up in my life in a couple of days. Recently, my hotel room, 1111. Some other stuff, 1111. There was 111 comments up on the post that I made the other day. When I was driving in the car, there was 111 comments. There was 111 something. Like everything has been 111, but this is what really blew me away. When the graphic designer told me, he said, Reggie, I told him, I said, I want a lot of pages in that yearbook. We are going to pack that yearbook out. It is going to be some amazing people that are going to be inside of that book. He said, okay, so we're going to do 22 pages. I say, 22 pages? You ain't ever seen a yearbook with 22 pages? I said, I want the most pages. Guess what he came back and he told me? He said the most pages that we can have for the yearbook is 111. 111. Guys, this is going to be super phenomenal. It is going to be absolutely amazing. Guys, you are going to be able to advertise your business in this yearbook. You are going to, people are going to get their pictures throughout the whole event inside of the yearbook. Guys, it's going to be super amazing. It's going to be super, super, super amazing. Super amazing. But truth be told, guys, you should be fed up. You should be fed up. And I'm sure a lot of people hung up because those people who hung up, they knew that they want to stay in where they at. Some people got offended by what I was saying because I told you, I was talking to like 20 people. I told you I was talking to like 20 people, and I'll be damned if it ain't dropped down to like 20 something people. People don't want to hear the truth. People can't handle the truth. That's why some folks don't like me, because they know I'm going to be truthful. They know I'm going to tell you how it is, how it goes. There is no wrapping around me telling you the truth. I don't even know how to lie. I don't know how to lie to somebody or to be fake with somebody and tell them, you're getting a little chubby. You should be looking for a new ride. Your skin is not really looking that well. I don't know how to do that. You getting fat. Your car old, you need a new car. Your skin dusty. You need to use some glow. You need to use something. You need to use something that's gonna make you a little bit better, like for real. Like you fat as hell. Like look at your old pictures. Look at you. Look. And I love to stop people when they eat, and I like to watch them talk about their weight loss, and I'm gonna be looking at everybody at the dinner table. I promise you. And I'm gonna be in my head, and I'm gonna be saying, that's why. I'm just gonna be honest. I look at everybody that's saying that they're on their weight loss journey, but I watch them eat. I watch them eat. And it's like, how are you planning to go to your next level when you got 10 starches on your plate? You got this on your plate, you got that on your plate, you got that on your plate, and then you get online and you tell people, I got so much on my plate. Yes, you do. You got a whole lot on your plate. I'm just being honest. I watch everything. I watch some of y'all don't eat to where it's scary. I'll be like, you ain't gonna eat? You ain't gonna eat? One day before history is made, one day before history is made, and for those of you all who will be in attendance to the event tomorrow, come tomorrow not for a fashion show. Come tomorrow. I'm about to give y'all some real nuggets, for real, seriously. I want y'all to listen to me on this, because I've been to some awakenings. I've been to all the awakenings. Come tomorrow not for a fashion show. Come tomorrow to receive the word.
Good morning, Reginald. How are you?
Great morning. How are you?
I'm good. Reginald,
Yes.
this Blue Jay been talking to you for the whole week. So I looked up the meaning of the Blue Jay, and I want to tell you what it is, okay?
I'm ready.
Listen very closely. It said the biblical meaning of seeing a Blue Jay is to communicate well, persist, and plan for the future. It may also symbolize protection or fearlessness.
Wow. Wow.
I did that because when I heard it, from the first time I heard the Blue Jay when you finished up, I said, wow, the bird just answered Reginald. And then the second time it happened, I said, no, Tanya, you have to go look up to see what the meaning is. And I looked it up, it's like I'm coming to tell you this morning. So whatever you're doing, sweetie pie, you're on the right path. Okay, that's what the Blue Jay trying to tell you. And you're right. When you hear those stuff, those are omens. The universe is talking to you. So just keep paying attention to your signs, okay?
I'm always paying attention to my signs.
Yes, you are.
I'm always
Yes,
paying
you
attention
are.
to my signs. And you know what? It was a sign for me to, because I regularly don't even go and open up the lives on today. But there was something that said, go look. And I just picked on your name because it's somebody else that's waiting too. I don't know what they want to say. I'm going to open it up for them too. But for you to come and to deliver that message to me just only, ensures me that I'm walking in the right direction.
Yes, confirmation.
Confirmation. Thank you so
Yes.
much for bringing that word to me this morning. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Bye-bye. Wow, see? You don't even got to go looking for it. It'll come to you. You don't even got to even go look for it. It's going to come to you, guys. It's going to come. I believe a lot of people are traveling this morning. That's what it is. A lot of people are on their way. How many of you guys are already in Houston? How many of you guys are already in Houston, ready and prepared for this amazing event? Let me see who else is going live. Great morning. She didn't know, y'all. She didn't know. Listen, How many of y'all are ready to receive? How many of y'all are ready to receive? I am going to look up something right now. What is today's day? Wow. I said I just was going to look up whatever today is, and I was going to read the psalm for today. I didn't even realize today was the 23rd. And we are about to go through this. I don't know why my spirit told me to do this. Yes, Veronica, I can't wait to see you. And then I looked, and today is the 23rd psalm. And we are going to go through this because I believe in following my mind. I believe in following my spirit. And I promise you, I did not have this picked out. Something just said, read the psalm, 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 read the psalm. And I said, what is today's date? Because I didn't know. I wasn't sure if it was the 25th. I didn't know if it was the 26th. I wasn't sure. But to know that it's the 23rd, I got a message for all of us. The Lord is my shepherd. I lack nothing. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters. He refreshes my soul. He guides me along the right paths. Y'all close your eyes. Because I'm saying this for all of us, for everybody that's traveling, for everybody that is about to get ready to go into new arenas, for everybody that is going to a different direction, for everybody. I believe that this is a message for everybody that is here. Like, let me turn these comments off because nobody should be even commenting right now. Y'all should be listening. The Lord is my shepherd. I lack nothing. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters. He refreshes my soul. He guides me along the right paths for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil. For you are with me, your rod and your staff. They comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil, my cup overflows. Surely goodness and love will follow all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. He says, even though I walk through the darkest valleys, and I always speak of being in a dark room, being in that dark room and not knowing where that key is to get out of that room, being in that dark room and not knowing where is that light switch to turn on the light to get out of that room. The only way that you'll be able to make that happen is with faith. Having faith that some great and amazing things will happen, even at your lowest points. Even at your lowest points, how many of you have known that everything is going to be okay? Even in those broke days, how many of y'all knew that everything was going to be okay? When I realized after going through so much turmoil and going in and out of jail, I always knew that something big was going to happen for myself. I always realized that no matter what, no matter where I was, that I was blessed. No matter whatever it was that I was going through it to talk about it, to live it, to share the example of what happens and what happens. I don't know if y'all caught that. I always knew that I was going to be one that was going to live it, to say what happens and what happens. I was sitting and I was saying to myself, I was like, look at God, how he always works. I had no plans of ever being on TV with Love and Hip Hop Miami. That was not something that I wanted. It just happened. It just happened. I was at the right place at the right time, and it happened. Now look, the same thing is happening again. Now I'm being offered to be a part of another amazing reality show, but this time alongside my best friend. As she lives her life, as we live our life. Now the world is about to get ready to see the real us. Something that I didn't have any plans for. I wasn't even thinking about it. But now it's about to be my reality. I'm grateful. I'm thankful. And what am I saying? That everything that you are working hard for will pay off. Everything that you are working hard towards will pay off. Everything that you have been praying for is going to come. Everything that you desire is going to happen. It's going to show up when you pray for it. But you got to be right internally. You have to be right internally. Look how me doing this show right now is about to show up. With me being consistent. What if I would have quit? What if I would have quit doing the show? What if I would have quit in the middle of writing my book? What if I, watch this, this is big. This is really, 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 really big. What if every time that I used to mess up, when I used to edit videos back in 2012, 2010, editing videos on my laptop, on my old PC, I didn't have a Mac. I had a PC. Every time that the computer used to cut off and I would just say, damn, and I didn't start over. What if I would have given up and said, editing videos ain't for me? My whole life would have been rerouted right now. Some of y'all don't know this, but I took how long was it? 2000 and, how long was it? This was 2013. From 2013, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. For 7 years. For 7 years. Having a camera, taking pictures and editing has put me where I'm at right now. 7 years. Learning how to take pictures, learning how to edit videos, taking pictures of people and showing people a different version of themselves has landed me where I'm at in my journey. What if I didn't have the camera? Watch this. I wouldn't have been on Stormy's journey. There would have been somebody else handling her journey. What if I didn't have listen, what if I did not have that camera? I don't know where I would be right now. What if I would have given up? What if you give up where you at right now? Listen, some of y'all don't even see how far you are about to go. Some of y'all are debating inside of your minds. You should just quit and you should just stop. You should not stop and you should not quit. It may not even look like much is going to happen. You may be getting paid $250 or $350 a week for what you're doing right now. That's your own business. Notice I said your business. It was my business. I was riding a bike to Coach Stormy's house. I was riding a bike. All I knew was that I was fed up. All I knew was that I was fed up. I was tired of going to a job. I was tired of going into the stores, doing credit card scams and stuff like that. I was tired. Some of y'all will probably say, well, how the hell do you get tired of doing scams? How do you get tired of going to go make free money? You get tired. You get tired. If you got a real conscience, if you got a real spirit inside of you, you'll get tired. You don't give a damn. It becomes a job. It becomes a job. It becomes a lifestyle. It becomes something that you just ain't happy with. That's why when I see people that are doing illegal things, I never get excited for them. You back? I'm not making this up. This has been happening. This has been happening in the middle of me doing my live. You get tired. I got tired. I got so tired to where I used to just break down and just hit the floor and just beat the floor up and just cry. I would bawl out into tears. I used to just ask God, please just take this away from me. I don't want to do this. It was to the point to where I was so caught up into doing it. I was so caught up into doing it. To every time that I would get to a position, it would get pulled away from me. It would get pulled away from me. To now I got to use every dime, every dollar, every nickel, every quarter. And I would have to pay it back. That's why I really honestly believe what goes around comes around. What goes around comes around. You think you winning. You think you getting over on somebody. You think you in control, don't you? No, you're not. There's other people, other beings watching you do what you do to hurt people. There's other things. The trees can watch you. The birds can hear you. There's other things out there that are watching you as you move and as you go. You think you're getting away with it. You think that you've won. You think that you're manipulating somebody. You think you got it all in the bag, don't you? It's not true. It's not true. You got to start saying to yourself, listen, I'm living like I'm always being watched. I'm living like I'm always being watched. So I got to treat this person with respect. If you don't like somebody, you don't have to deal with them. I would prefer you not to deal with them than for you to be fake with them. If you don't like that girl, stop wasting her time. If you don't like that guy and you want his money, stop getting his money. Leave it. Leave it alone, because you're blocking the way for somebody that's real to come into your life and to give you what you really need. You're blocking the view. You're blocking your blessing. I'm going to say that again. You are blocking your own blessings. Stop blocking Your blessings. And the only way to stop blocking your blessings is by doing the right thing. But guess what? Doing the right thing is so hard for some of us. You know why it's so hard for some of us? It's because we've always been doing the bad things. The bad things are so easy to do. It's so easy to tell somebody a lie. It's so easy to say, "Oh, I'm gonna call you back. This is my mama calling. Oh, I'm gonna call you back. I'm on the phone talking to my grandma. Oh, I'm gonna call you back. I'm about to go to sleep." But then now you got this extra stuff going on. You're not fooling nobody. You're fooling yourself. You're fooling yourself. You're fooling yourself. Because on your element of life, and I can't explain this, I try to explain this, on your whole element of life, first of all, what you do sometimes, you do all of the time. What you do sometimes, you do all of the time. If you do your show, and you're going forward and you're practicing to go to your next level on your show, on your live, and you keep going and you keep going, you're going to practice it and then you're going to perfect it. Practice makes perfect. So if you practice line, 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 you're going to become a professional liar. Until you unpractice line, then you become truthful. When you practice line, you got to tell one lie, then you got to tell another to back up the old lie that you just told. Then now you're speaking, you're spelling out, you're speaking spells over your life. Listen, it could go so deep. I could go so deep for y'all. I can go so deep for y'all that where it just starts to start making you want to cry. Because you're gonna think about every lie that you told, and that's why you're where you're at. You're gonna look around and you're gonna say, damn, if I would have never told him that lie, or if I would have never been dealing with him for that long, because I was only dealing with him because he had a little couple of dollars. And then now look, that lie got me pregnant. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Is that what it say? Oh, I'm listen, I'll never forget. And I hope my nephew, baby mama ain't on here. My nephew started dealing with this girl. And while he was dealing with this girl, he used to come and tell me, "Oh," I said, "you need to leave that girl alone. You know you don't like her. You know you don't like her." "Yeah, nah, we just cool. She just my friend. She just be giving me some money, this, that, and the third." I say, "Listen, bro, stop taking that girl money. Stop taking that girl's money. If you don't like her, don't do that to her. Man, we just cool. We just cool." Okay. Because of him lying to himself, that's how he got his first son. Because he had intentions on just receiving money from this lady. Then now, this same lady put him on child support. Now his whole life that he created has him now on this wave, on this whole path. Your words, your things that you're speaking, it goes deep, deeper than the earth's layer. But if you don't know any better, you're just gonna keep continuously doing what you know how to do. And I'm here to tell you, until you change these things, everything will be the same. I don't care how many churches you go to. I don't care how many pastors you listen to. I don't care how many books you read. If you're not changing your trajectory of what is going on, you will continuously walking the same way. Yes, you can go to church, and yes, you can get the word. Yes, you can feel the Holy Ghost, but if you are not changing certain things, you are going to be wrapped right back around where you started. You are going to wrap back around where you started. I want you guys to understand something. And this is why we have the awakening. This is why we have the awakening. We have the awakening so therefore you can get unstuck. Because a lot of y'all are stuck. And this is not a bad thing. Because the truth thing is that, see, if you take it in a negative way when somebody tell you that you stuck, that means you're not ready for growth. But the person that says, you know what, I am stuck. You know what, I'm right. I got to get unstuck. That was the name of Stormy's first thing before it was called The Awakening. How to get unstuck. When you make a decision and say, I'm tired of being stuck. I got to get out. He's right. I got to change. That's when you know the growth has really kicked in. Thank you all for tuning in this morning, man. We had a great, amazing day. Today we spoke on how to get unstuck and what to do when you realize you're fed up. Stop being fed up. Get unstuck. Thank you all for tuning in.